What is up, guys? So as you can see by the title of the video, I purchased a new car, a Ford Focus ST 2017. Very excited. If you guys did not know, January 21st, 2017, I got in a wreck with my first Focus ST. It was a black ST1 with the premium wheels on it. Ended up meeting some lady that ran a red light right in the middle of an intersection, totaled that car, and today, seven and a half months later, I have my brand new Ford Focus ST. Picked it up on Monday and been driving the crap out of it ever since. Love driving it again. It's really a great feeling to get in your car, well, a car that you haven't been in a while, and drive it again. But today I actually have a part that I was gonna actually put on there today. I'll give you guys kind of a little bit of a walk around of it, but it's raining outside right now, so it's in the garage with my mom's truck, and the F-150 is pretty big, and my ST's in there also, so won't have that much space. But there will be another video kind of explaining the plan, and probably more of a walk around of the ST coming in the near future, so look out for that. But let's go ahead and get to this install, and let's go ahead and take a look at the ST, and I will tell you guys the part that I purchased for the ST once we get outside. So see you guys in a second. Alright guys, so now we're outside with the ST. The main thing that you're gonna see that's different from my last ST, this one is white, my last one was black. I really decided, once we started looking at STs again, I decided that I really wanted a white one with snowflakes. I am a big fan of black cars, but the white is way easier to maintain and it looks great. I really wanted a white ST with snowflakes. My last one was a black ST1 with the sunroof and the premium wheels. This one is a white ST, as you can see, with snowflakes. I can kind of get in here a little bit and show you guys a little bit, but yeah, so you see I got the snowflakes with it. ST1, no sunroof on this one. Very great car. Been driving it the past few days. Like I said, I picked it up on Monday. Today is Saturday, and I already have a new part for it, which is this Focus RS airbox in the back of my mom's truck. So got this thing for it. Nice Focus RS airbox. Gonna open it up a bit more, make it sound maybe a little less quiet. So gonna install that in a sec, but let's take another look at this ST. White ST1. There's my brother in the back. Go focus. Yeah. So yeah, ST1, same exact car that I had, just without the sunroof. And for those of you that have not seen an ST1 on the inside, here it is. Just the, make sure this door doesn't hit the wall. Just basic cloth seats with the ST stitching on it, and the same interior you get with every other ST, besides, you know, it doesn't have the better sync system. So it just has the basic sync system with the Bluetooth, which is still a great system, by the way. Has the basic steering wheel that comes in all STs, nothing different. Not really much more to look at. For those of you that have not seen kind of more of an in-depth video of an ST, let me know in the comment section down below, and I will definitely do a more in-depth look on this. Like I said, we're limited on space. My mom's F-150's in here. That's F-150 Platinum, and my ST's in here, so we're really limited on space. But let me know if you guys want to see that, and I'll definitely make that video happen. But yeah, like I said, I'm not sure if I said it earlier, but got the Focus RS airbox for my ST. Gonna go ahead and get that installed. Hopefully it makes it sound a little bit better, makes it not as quiet, because this thing is way too quiet in my opinion. But I'm really thankful that my parents helped me out with getting this car. I put some on the down payment, and they did some on the down payment, and ended up getting this thing. So really thankful, and that I got to pick this thing up. So this car will definitely get a lot of mods, a lot of upgrades, stuff like that. I will make a more in-depth video saying what I'm planning on doing with this car, the route I'm going to take. So definitely look for that video in the near future. But enough talking about the future plans. Let's go ahead and throw this Focus RS airbox in there. So I'm probably just gonna give you guys a little time lapse of me putting it in, because it's not really something very serious. It's just taking out a few bolts and popping this thing in there. I'll show you guys the kind of the differences between that airbox and this airbox that's currently on the ST. Basically the ST airbox, the stock one, it's not open. This one is, so maybe a little bit more intake noise. But yeah, let's go and get to this install. So now that I got the hood popped up, I can show you guys how the airbox looks. Bring this thing over here. There's a stock airbox right there, where I'm pointing at with the RS airbox, and here is the RS airbox right here. So you can see the difference. RS, ST, RS, ST. So yeah, about to go and put the time lapse on of me plopping this thing in there. So enjoy the time lapse. So now I got this thing popped in, all nice and snug. This thing is all in there tight, got all the proper screws on there. All those screws are just from the previous airbox. Probably end up throwing away. Just tossed in here. But hold on. Yeah, so I got everything popped in all good. This thing's all nice and tight. Got all the little plastics, the battery cover put back on, the engine cover put back on, all that good stuff. So now I'm about to go ahead, get in there and start it up and maybe give you guys a couple revs, and let's see how it sounds. Hope you guys enjoyed the sound clips. So if you guys were following my last ST, my black one, right before I wrecked it, I did a full cob intake on it, and it sounded the exact same as this. So honestly, thinking about it, there's really no point in buying a full intake when you get the same exact sounds and the same exact performance from that. Really, you're not gonna feel much more performance from an intake box or a full intake. You might feel a little more responsiveness, but that's really about it. Nothing you're really gaining. I mean, I personally like the sound of it, so that's where I really wanted to get it. But for a bang for your buck mod, if you want to avoid buying a full intake and keep your stock intake, I suggest buying a Focus RS airbox for your Focus ST. I got this airbox for about 50 bucks. My brother, he works for Ford, so he does get the price. I mean, gets these Ford parts for a discount. So I believe regular, this thing is 100, 150 bucks. So, I mean, still a lot cheaper than paying $300 or so, $350 for a full intake system. And to be completely honest, with my brother, he got his Ford Focus ST tuned. He has a stage 2 Ford Focus ST. For those of you that do not know, I will probably make another video on that car because I haven't made a video on that car in a while. But when he was getting that car tuned, he asked the tuner, he got tuned by JST Performance, by the way. When he asked the tuner, you know, what kind of gains will you see from an intake? Should I get an intake and things like that? Basically, he was saying it's really not worth it, to be completely honest, because the intake that comes on the Focus ST by themselves is a pretty dang good intake. It's a pretty good intake. It's got the closed airbox and got a nice, I believe like 2.5 or 2.25 inch piping all the way through. I mean, Cobb and the rest of these manufacturers are going to be giving you a 3-inch pipe, but it is a metal pipe, and metal does attract heat. So basically, it's just making your intake air that much hotter. What's the point of making your intake air that much hotter if you're not gonna, you really, I mean, I wouldn't say you might lose a ton of power from that, but you're not really gonna feel anything, or you're gonna lose some power from that. So what's the point of doing that when you can just keep the nice ST intake? It's plastic already, it's not gonna attract that much heat, and you can get the Focus RS airbox and make it sound that much better, and it'll sound like you just have a full intake. So I'm probably gonna drive this thing, and if I notice any differences, I'm probably gonna record it. But if I don't notice any differences from the cabin, I'm not gonna, you know, put that in the video. But if I do, I definitely will put that in the video. So we'll give you guys a clip of that in a second. So I just got done taking the ST for a drive. I did start to record initially, but you can't really hear too much of the intake sound over the sound supposer growl it has. Those of you that do drive STs, that little growl that you get with the ST, you know, all that intake noise and stuff like that that you get, that kind of a computerized slash a little bit of intake sound type deal. You know what I'm talking about if you drive an ST. That kind of overpowers the sound of the intake. Now, with those clips I gave you before, when the hood was up, you could definitely hear that intake noise, definitely, you know, all that, a little bit of that blow off sound, you can definitely hear it. But once you drive the car and you have it on, you know, of course the sound supposer kind of overpowers it. So that will be fixed in the very, very near future. I am going to get a sound supposer delete sometime very soon. It's only like 30 bucks, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that ordered, and in the next few videos that will be going on the car. So definitely look out for that. I'm not completely sure what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. I do plan on hanging out with some people. I could possibly include that in this video, or I will include it in the next. I have another video to upload also, so watch out for that. It's actually a video of me and Nolan going to an autocross event. We personally don't drive, but we do get to see a lot of cool cars, so definitely watch out for that. And the video on Ethan's car, 1 month of having stage 1, that will be coming in the very, very near future also. So look out for that. I am not sure if this is going to be the end of the video. If it is the end of the video, peace out to you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Tell me what you guys think of the ST down below. Do you guys like the color? Do you guys like the snowflakes that I got instead of the premium wheels? Drop that all in the comment section down below. Any questions, any ideas for videos, drop that down in the comment section. Thank you guys for tuning in, and hope you guys have a great day.